Welcome to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
And I'm Chuckalicious, Chuck Williams.
I think today's theme of the show is what is unique about the Texas Panhandle. We have businesses, we take care of business here, but we have a unique thing where businesses aren't afraid to embed themselves in the community and to give back and to be passionate about what we do. And this is one organization here in our town that fits that to a T. FirstBank Southwest. Whenever there's a need, there's a call. Whenever they can pitch in or assist, FirstBank Southwest is there. And Andy Marshall is the guy who nurtures that culture in his facility, in his bank, and really, really makes it their ethos and what they do each and every day. Andy, welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Good morning to you guys.
Andy, tell us a little bit about FirstBank Southwest teaming up with the United Way of Amarillo and Canyon.
Well, last year, we were coming out of COVID, and our giving, which is always really good, was down some. So I challenged the bank. Our goal was $30,000. I challenged the bank to get to 30. And somehow in the middle of this, I don't remember saying it, but I'm going to hold true. I agreed if they hit their goal, I would take a pie in the face. So not only when I said that, not only did they hit their goal, they crushed their goal. So they went over their goal by $4,000. So the bank gets with the United Way and says, okay, we have an opportunity. Nobody's telling me about this, by the way. Here's what we'll do. We're going to sell raffle tickets for three pies in his face instead of one. And oh, by the way, the day of, we're going to auction off 2 more pies. So I took 5 pies in the face. We ended up between the raffle tickets and the auction raised an additional $3,000. So we got to $37,000, which is $8,000 more than we raised last year.
Well, Andy, it seems to me like this is a win-win situation for the employees as well as for the general bank, as a whole.
Yeah, but what about me? Where do I win in this thing? I'm the guy that took 5 pies to the face. And I'm telling you, there's some people that need some anger management. They really took advantage of the moment.
This is the guy who signs the check, and you pelted the pie. Can you believe that?
That's low, man. No.
My wife, real quick story. So Saturday, my wife shops at a local thing over here in Wolfland, and she went to pick up some kind of clothes on approval or something. So I pulled up to the front of the store, and it wasn't open, but the lady saw us and opened the door. My wife went in. She shops in there a lot. So Denise comes out, and she's laughing. And I said, what are you laughing about? I said, well, the lady said, that guy in the truck, the guy that you just got out of, isn't that the pie guy? Listen, they're not affiliated with the bank in any way, and I'm known as the pie guy by local.
Pie guy. That's it. And not for eating them either.
How about that?
Not at all.
I'm not sure pie guy is what I wanted to be known as.
That's what you want to be known as. I know that's in your high school annual there. Welcome, pie guy. Good job. Tell us a little bit about the advisory council that you set up with First. Why you formed it?
Honestly, I just really was. This came to me. I was trying to figure out. This goes back probably 5 or 6 years ago when I first got here, and I was trying to figure out how do we get into the next generation's head. Let's understand what our next generation of bankers, customers, et cetera, what do they think? What do they expect? And at the time, I talked about creating, I called it a junior board of directors at the time. And so I looked across the country, and I could not find anything like it to model it off of. So it took me a couple of years to get buy-in, I will say, from people on our bank. But once we did, this year we created a 15-member banking advisory council comprised of high school seniors from most area high schools and college freshmen and sophomores. And what we're trying to do is, for their benefit, we would really like to create a next generation of bankers. We really want them to learn financial literacy, leadership, networking, community projects they'll do, so community enhancement. And on the other side of that, what we're going to do is we're trying to create another generation, like I said, of bankers, but also maybe another generation of customers and raving fans. I want to get into their head, and I've told them to their face, I want to suck your brains dry. And I want to learn how this bank needs to evolve to your expectations. And we'll do it each year. This is class 1. It started with the school year. So we started in September. They graduated in May. They successfully complete the program. We have a very nice scholarship for each one of them that's tied to no school or no needs. And I didn't realize the needs were going to be such a big thing, but it is a big thing. So even our first year, we had 41 applicants. They went through a fairly grueling set of essays and interviews, and we ended up with 15. And these are some incredibly bright young people.
Andy, you said you've seen and you noticed that they have a thirst for the knowledge of financing, for the notes for this, don't they?
Yeah, they do. As a matter of fact, we were going to touch on financial literacy, but when we interviewed the kids, every one of them said they really wanted financial literacy to be a really big part of it, which I don't say I was surprised. I just didn't expect it, because these are incredibly bright people, but they don't know. They're not been exposed to banking. They've not been exposed to handling their own money. They're coming from parents who handle their money for them.
Andy, let me jump to the holiday side of things. How about this holiday loan promotion? Can you go into that a little bit for me?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you hadn't looked outside, the rates are high. And you think, well, hey, that means banks are raking in money. Well, the cost of everything is high, so the cost of us doing this is. But, it's getting tough. The inflation's getting tough. Everything's getting tough. We've had great loan demand this year, so we don't have to do this. We're doing this for the public. We will cut 2% off all of our consumer rates, 2% off the top, straight across the board. Do we need to do this? No. Could we take advantage of the higher rates? Yes. But I'm telling you, it's tough times, and it's Christmas, and it's Thanksgiving. Right. So 2% between now and the first of the year.
Wow, that's amazing. Great way to kick your holiday season off. And one of the great things about FirstBank Southwest is being tuned into the community, being willing to help out. Well, it's Santa's coming to town, too, down
Oh, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the jolly old.
Let me see. Santa's going to show up on December the 7th here at Wolfland on Georgia Street, and he'll be here from 4 to 6. That's December the 7th. And for people that have gray hair, that's Pearl Harbor Day. For the kids out here, it's December the 7th. But anyway, 4 to 6 here at Wolfland. Come on by. I think they'll have cocoa. They'll definitely have some cool cookies that they're going to have made, and get your picture taken. And you don't have to be a kid. I still believe in Santa, and I'm a little older than a kid.
Now, they're not going to throw cookie dough at me, are they?
No, but you may get a pie in the face.
You might. This is a new way they handle stuff at FirstBank Southwest. Is the pie.
Holy moly! I'm still getting over concussion protocol off that.
When you shave it, you're finding pie crust in your ear sometimes.
No, I told people. They said, "Did you get all that stuff out?" I said, I pulled pie out of places I can't tell you about.
Eddie was telling us one of the guys who got to smash it with the pace, one of his board of directors, is a former Oklahoma State football player, and said he wound up. Andy said, I got bruises from this pie.
Yeah. Well, he wound up. He must have been working out. But I had they put like swimming goggles on, and I would try to wipe them off each time, and I would get speared because it's 5 pies. And when I got to him, I couldn't see anything. And my chairman, he reared back and put his back into it, and I couldn't see it coming.
Oh my gosh!
But there is one. If you go out online on the social media posts, I'm not sure if it's on the website. Brick and Elm was there, and on the very first pie, this lady she put it in there very good, but they caught the splatter in perfect, crystal clear detail in their photo. It's the coolest photo I've ever seen. If it wasn't me getting hammered.
Some days you can't win, man.
No, I can't win.
Andy, hey, check out FirstBank Southwest. They're getting you ready for the holiday season. 2% off of all consumer loans. Check it out for your holiday needs. And don't forget that Jolly Elf will make an appearance at the Wolfland Banking Center on Georgia Street Thursday, December 7th from 4 until 6 p.m. Come out, take a free picture with the family, get some festive cookies, and kick off your holiday season. Andy, keep it up.